On this episode of the PokerUpdate.com Weekly Burn and Turn, Syrup, you're such an ass!
God, I can't take it anymore! All right, on this episode, what we are going to talk about is, would you leave your poker for your new job? We're going to talk about poker coaching, what that entails, how much it costs, and then maybe we'll even talk about Robbie needing a coach. Then we're going to talk about 5 ways that the Poker Colossus will not flop, and we're going to end it off with talking about HoldemX. It's going to be a lot of fun, and it's not that hard!
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another fun, exciting, entertaining episode of the PokerUpdate.com Weekly Burn and Turn for the week of February 7th, 2016. I'm Robbie Straczynski.
And I'm Shimmy the Fish.
And we have some great stuff to entertain you with this week.
That's a lot to live up to. Fun, exciting,
and
entertaining.
And I don't even have a pen this week. Only Shimmy got a pen, baby. We are going to entertain the pen out of you. And Shimmy's got a pen, too.
If you stop giving away all your pens to other people, you'd have a pen.
Okay, so all the time, what we're always talking about is people who leave their jobs and they go and become poker players. It's
One day by us.
Yes, perhaps. But in the meantime, that's what most people, a lot of people who've made careers in the poker world, it's because they've left their job doing whatever it is they do and they go and become a poker pro. Chasing the dream. But there are some people who have gone and left poker to chase something else. And it kind of makes me wonder,
why in the world would you do that?
Why would you do something? How good would this kind of job have to be?
It's got to be the money. I mean, there's no other reason.
Yeah.
You go to poker because you're looking to, score the big bucks.
Easily.
So easily.
Right.
So
I mean, the poker's tough. You got to study and stuff, but you're playing a game.
Well, even so, we've talked about how grueling it can be.
Of course, it's a long grind.
Obviously, if you've got a job that's going to pay you more, then it's
for less work, ostensibly,
and less risk. Obviously, you're not going to be risking anything. That's definitely worthwhile.
Well, what kind of job would that be, Shim?
Well, what kind of job would I leave poker for? All right, you ready for this? And you're not going to believe me? A golf ball scuba diver. That's where I would go. The golf ball retrievers. Have you heard of this one?
It doesn't exist.
Okay, Google it.
A job,
Professional golf ball retrievers actually...
Scuba diver?
They get paid in the 7 figures.
Of what? Of like Zimbabwe dollars?
No, of American dollars. You realize what they do? They go, they dive into these, the ponds where everyone hits their golf balls with scuba gear, and they retrieve all the balls.
Like in the lake?
And they resell the balls. And they could actually do it at a really good profit. The only thing, the risks that are involved with this thing is you got to watch out for the alligators, snakes, different things that'll kill you. But other than that, it's a great job.
Okay.
And, come on, scuba diving is a lot of fun. I don't know if you've ever been scuba diving.
I've been snorkeling.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, you're used to swimming with fish.
There you go. Shimmy the Fish on Twitter. Yeah.
But absolutely, it seems like a fun job that I would...
Would you leave poker for it?
Well, I think it's the type of thing I would love to do for like a year and then would probably grow.
A year? I'd do it for like a day.
Well, look, if I'm getting paid 7 figures, all I need is a year, and that's good enough.
That's a good point. Or even a day, if you divide that by 365, that's pretty good for one day's pay.
Not bad at all.
I would do something a little bit more tame. I'd go and become a waiter.
A waiter? How are you going to make money as a waiter? Waiters
it's very simple. I met a guy once, and he said, I said, what do you do? And he's like, I'm a waiter. And I mean, he was like a kind of a wealthy guy. So I was like, what do you mean a waiter? I mean, he says, yeah, I wait for my dividend check every month.
Aha.
No? Okay.
Nice.
Okay, well, I mean, I would leave, if I could wait for my dividend check every month, then I'd have no reason to play poker professionally.
You know the famous story, though, of how you really score big, how you make your riches. There's a story
Shimmy,
this
is a PG show.
All right, so here's the way it works, okay? It's told about a guy who comes to America with only one penny. One penny. So
one penny.
One penny. So you know
John
what he does?
F. Kennedy.
He goes and he buys an apple. And then he sells that apple. And he tells
for
a story.
Penny?
No, he sells it for 2 pennies. And this is his story. He says, how did you make all your riches? And he says, I sold that apple and I got 2 pennies. And then what did he do with those 2 pennies?
He bought 2 more apples.
He bought 2 apples and he sold each of those for 2 pennies. And then how much did he have?
4 pennies.
4 pennies. And then his great uncle passed away and left him his entire estate. And that's how you make your riches. That's how you do it.
That's another way. Well, another job I would leave poker for, ice cream taster. right?
That's awesome.
That really
does not exist.
It does. I think like Ben and Jerry's has such a thing. There's got to be such a thing.
Yeah. No way. That
or like
would
Haagen-Dazs.
Be amazing.
Yeah, I mean, like imagine like you get paid to taste ice cream all day.
That's talk about
I would leave
gaining weight and things like that. You gotta watch your weight with a job like that.
Some things are worth it. Chip.
This is the reason I never opened a pizza parlor, because that wouldn't make any profits.
Or vice president, right?
That doesn't do anything.
No, yeah, I mean, that's exactly the point. I mean, you get paid, a good 6-figure salary, and you just have to sort of wait around all day, and do nothing, right?
Well, unless someone dies. We're not going to talk about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, those are some really good jobs. I mean, look, the fact is there are some jobs worth leaving poker for.
Well, I got a job that's definitely worth leaving poker for.
Yeah.
A poker coach. Did you see how I did there? Check that out.
Okay, that's a segue.
That was a segue.
Into our next poker topic.
You can
Cue
actually
the new graphic and back with the graphic.
That was how you do
Unless
a
it's
proper
on that
segue.
side, I don't remember.
But the truth is, if you could stay in the realm of poker and still be working a proper job.
Oh yeah, poker coaches, they do charge a lot of money.
They make a fortune. Read the article. Have you read the article?
I read the article.
It's crazy
how much
Vanessa charges. What was it? $800 an hour?
Vanessa Selbst, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty.
That's
you kind of have to be
lot
like
of
a
money.
Vanessa Selbst level pro to be able to charge that kind of money.
Understand that for her to be doing that, it means that the value has to be worth it as well.
For sure, because that's the time she's not playing poker.
Well, it's
right?
not. It's not just that. For you as a player, if you're paying her $800, it's an investment
An hour.
into an hour.
An hour.
And I think she has like a minimum of like 6 hours or something like that.
That's a lot of money.
It is, but you're investing in yourself, because if it's going to actually make you a better poker player, and obviously this won't work on everyone. There are going to be people like me that it's just not going to happen. Sorry, Vanessa. Yeah. Just wasting your time, okay?
Right. I mean, some people are destined to remain fish no matter how many hours you coach them for.
That's true. That's true. What can you do? But you know what? You embrace it.
Yeah. That's what we do. Yes.
But $800 an hour, that's a great job.
Yeah.
I would do that, although I wouldn't do it very well.
And I certainly would not pay $800. I'd pay the penny,
Well, you totally could use a coach.
No, I can play very well.
No, Robbie, let me tell you something. Okay?
I don't need no coach.
You're a decent player, but you've never had a professional poker player calling you a shark. That's right, by the way. Check it out on Twitter. Ari Engel, shout out. Wonderful. Hashtag
Really?
shimmy the shark. You got to show that. Someone show that. Show that. Have a panel. That was great. So one day, Robbie, maybe we could get you up to par that you could be, a pro-acclaimed shark.
Yeah, maybe. I'd be willing to try it.
Well, let's do it. You know what? We're going to today we're going to do something a little bit special, and we're going to do a little bit of poker training for Robbie. We're going to get him ready for his next poker debut as a professional poker player. You ready?
Bring on the coach,
Let's do it, man. Again. Raise. Put that chip in. Higher. All in. Go all in. Put it all in. Put it all in. All in. Go. Back those chips. Stack them. Right. Wilhelm Youth. Good. Dillock. Good. Tom Dwan. Ready? Go. Robbie.
Yeah.
And we're back. We are
that
pumped
was tough,
up.
man. That
we
was
are
hard.
ready. And you know what we're going to do? Just stretch it out, Robbie, because guess what?
Okay.
We're going to talk about your next event, because now that you're prepared and now that you're trained, let's get into the Colossus event.
They did that last. They're going to do another Colossus.
Segues? Check out these segues.
Oh, snap.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. This is the way you do it. You let Shimmy the Fish take care of the segues.
Yes.
But let's talk about it. They're doing the Colossus tournament
This
again
is at the
year.
World Series of Poker. Last year it was a $565 buy-in event. It's the lowest ever buy-in amount.
How many people? There were like 22,800
574.
But they had some problems, I understand, and that's why we're...
I mean, that's a lot of people.
Right. Clearly, it was a big hit, but there were some complaints, and legitimate complaints that they wanted
when
to
you
change
run an
up for
event
this
that
year.
big, you want to make sure that it doesn't flop. So
Right.
how do we make sure that an event like that doesn't flop, Shim?
Well, there were some really good suggestions in the article. First of all, raising the payout for first place, which I like.
You like to have it as $1 million no matter what, right?
Absolutely. That way, you feel like you're getting a little bit more. Although, having it pay out to so many players is also really nice. But I want to see some more fun things. Okay, you got 22.
Come on. There's plenty of ways to make sure this event doesn't flop.
Absolutely. Like, get some guys who are shooting T-shirts into the crowd. 22,000 people, and people want to have T-shirts. I want to see the players, at the tables like T-shirt over here, and get the guy with the T-shirt gun.
Right. Another thing also is you need more bathrooms.
Oh my God.
The lines at those bathrooms are insane.
22,000 people.
A lot of number one and number two.
Right, nice. This is one of the few times where it pays to be a girl in poker.
Yes,
that's
because the lines are just shorter.
This is the only time in history that the line is shorter for the women's bathroom as opposed to the men's bathroom.
Or you can pull an Antonio Esfandiari.
Oh, we don't want to see many of that. Although we're going to see, definitely, this year there's going to be a lot of copycat performances. They're going to be disqualifying people left and right. You make sure you've got enough bathrooms, because 22,000 people, that's a lot of people.
The event could certainly flop if, people do that sort of thing.
Oh, yeah. That would definitely take away from...
I'd love to see
this many people, though.
Maybe in like a stadium. Instead of like at the Rio, you put it like, at UNLV Stadium, whatever it's called, Thomas and Mack Stadium. I don't know what the stadium is called in Las Vegas, but everyone all in one day, 22,000 people at the same time.
That's a lot.
Now they have like 4 starting days,
That's a lot of people, though.
Yeah. Where would you put them?
I want to actually see them spread out throughout the entire casino on the same day. I want to see tables in the kitchen. I want to see tables by the pool, everywhere. And then what I want to see, you ready for this? I want to see table changes, okay?
What do you mean?
Where when somebody has to switch tables and you break down a table,
like when the table
you give them a map and you're like, all right, buddy, you've got 3 minutes, you're on the other side. And I want to see people sprinting to the other side to get to the table.
Kind of like what I just did with all the sprinting.
Absolutely. Something
that's
like
what
that.
we train for.
That's what you train for. Yeah, you got to be prepared. And people who are not prepared, it's going to take them time to find where their table is.
Yeah, I don't know.
Make it a little more entertaining to watch.
Well, I think on the slightly scaled back side, besides all of the breaks between levels, we need shower breaks.
Oh my God.
I mean, 22,000 people is a lot of people.
Let's talk about this statistically.
Right.
Okay?
You looked this up, right?
I did look this up, and I'm not making up this number right now. That 0.3% of people in America shower less than once a week.
So if you do the math,
right.
0.3% of 22,874 is
66.
66 people.
66 people are going to be reeking up. I want to see a defumigation place where you can take a player and say, "I'm sorry, sir, you're going to have to step into that curtain right there before you can return to the table."
Or ma'am. Right.
Although statistically, it's more often the men.
Right. Well, shower breaks. That will ensure that the WSOP Colossus 2 will not flop. Maybe we'll be there this year. You never know.
That would be amazing. Let's get a sponsor. Bring us out there.
Yeah.
That would be amazing. You know what? Let's run this again. If we get 1 million likes, we will fly out to the Colossus.
It's $565. It's not. We don't need 1 million likes for that.
If we get 900,000 likes, we will fly out to the Colossus event.
Okay.
Both of us.
Maybe we'll go. Maybe it's a live burn and turn from the Colossus.
That'd be a lot of fun to see.
Let's make it happen. All right.
Absolutely. I love how they're changing things up, though. It's bringing in more people ready for the segue.
I love this. He's really good. I think we might have.
I am on tonight.
Tonight.
Today. Shut up. Okay.
We did prepare, though. Yes. What kind of game, Shimmy, could bring people into poker?
If we're already changing up the game, let's talk about HoldemX.
HoldemX.
Everybody, stop what you're doing. Except don't stop, because there's a great show. But go check wherever the graphics is coming out of and go see what HoldemX is, because this is awesome.
Okay, for people who don't know, HoldemX is a brand new game brought to you by the GPI, Global Poker Index. Alex Dreyfus and his team of maverick,
I'm telling you, I already love this guy. Alex,
we always love this guy. And I met him at the PCA, actually. Remember you were there?
You're such a jerk.
Sorry. Al, great guy, great team, really bringing innovation and new things into poker. That's what we want to see. And they debuted this whole new game called HoldemX. We've got a great article on the site. What's it all about?
You have to actually play it. I've been playing crazy. And let me tell you something, all right? My record, I kid you not, I am 15-1. That's right, baby. 15 wins.
Really?
1 loss.
At HoldemX?
At HoldemX. All right.
Maybe a sponsored HoldemX.
Alex, we gotta talk because I'm a serious gamer. Okay, I love games like this, Magic the Gathering, SoulForge, things like this.
Oh, because unlike at poker, you can win at them. That's what you're saying.
Yes, because you know what? There's more of a skill factor. Oh no, we're not gonna go there. We're not gonna go there.
No, poker is a skill game, which is why. Yeah, okay.
But the HoldemX cards, I love it. There's still some flaws, and look, it's just test version, which is good because they have a lot of kinks they need to work out. But basically, you've got these Joker cards that can affect the game during the game.
Kind of like Uno?
Well, no, a little bit different. Let me give you an example, okay? One of the cards you could do where you play it at any point during the game, okay? And what you do is you match your high card that you're holding. So if you're holding, let's say, ace 3, and you play this card, all of a sudden it'll turn the 3 into an ace, and you're holding ace-ace.
It does sound like Magic.
Not only are you holding ace-ace, it could end up being suited ace-ace because you don't know what that second ace is going to be.
Ace-ace.
No joke. How many times do you get an option to have?
Yeah, I had aces and they were suited.
I have an ace-high flush. Oh yeah, what's your kicker?
Another ace.
That's, absolutely. But
Play HoldemX. Interesting. Well, something like that, like you're saying, you're a gamer. I really think that, that's the beauty of this game, and what GPI is trying to do is bring more people into the game of poker. Someone like me, you're sort of like a poker purist. That's what we do. That's what this show is about, is more poker. But, you have a game like this, which is clearly targeted at, mainstream people, e-gaming, video gamers, those kind of people, I think it's a really interesting game. And, people who would not necessarily be interested in poker ever before, they've got this really cool game. And maybe one day they'll try poker out. And what other kinds of games are like that besides HoldemX?
That's a good question. What would you do? How would you bring in someone older?
I would do shuffleboard, I'd say.
Shuffleboard.
Oh, you said someone older. Shuffleboard, because you have the shuffling already.
Oh, gosh. Oh, no. Hold on. We can go shuffle. Have you ever actually played shuffleboard?
No.
You push the.
You said older. I'm 34.
You've never played shuffleboard? No. All right. Well, what we could do for shuffleboard is you got to push the cards into the flop. And you push and whatever cards end up in the flop.
That's I don't get it.
No, I don't get it. I don't get it. There's a reason we don't do shuffleboard poker.
Right.
All right, Alex. Idea. When you're going into your idea tank, shuffleboard poker probably not something you want to pursue.
Maybe remember that show Double Dare on Nickelodeon?
That would be awesome.
Right, Double Dare Poker or something like that.
No. Just for the opportunity to dump a huge bucket of goo over Phil Hellmuth's head. That's all you need to do it for. Right there, Double Dare. You get someone who gets spoinked on the river. I'm throwing out that word again. You get spoinked on the river and the goo drops down on your head. It would be amazing.
One place where we could see goo dropped on someone's head for not guessing correctly is Name That Pro. Are you ready, Shimmy?
No.
Name That Pro, sponsored by editor of PokerUpdate.com, Shira Steiglitz.
We bring you back to Name That Pro with Robbie in the hot seat. Give me the questions.
No. This week, thank you, Shira.
You're welcome.
Sponsored by Shira. Name That Pro, brought to you by Shira Steiglitz, editor of PokerUpdate.com. Are you ready, Shimmy?
No.
Are you going to name that pro?
All right, you know what? I'm going to throw out a guess.
Pre-flop, sir. Let's see what you got to say.
I'm going to go with my buddy Ari Ango because, I got to give it a try. Come on. Tell me that you tried to score with... No?
No.
Oh, God.
Sorry. But that's what we have.
I tried. All right, let's go. Give me a hint. Something that I can get.
Is what we have the flop for. Shimmy, this is the flop. Your first clue. This pro has had noticeable elective cosmetic surgery done within the last 5 years.
Cosmetic surgery. So no matter who I say is going. Wait, read it one more time. Did you say
this? You want to repeat the question?
Was it gender specific?
This pro has had noticeable elective cosmetic surgery done within the last 5 years. Let's have a clock.
Maria Ho.
No.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Was that okay to guess that?
No,
That is.
You tell us, Maria. I don't know. Clue number 2. And for this clue, Shimmy, a special surprise, we would like Mr. Ari Engel to please come and bring us clue number 2.
No way.
Take a look.
Wow.
Hey Shimmy, this is your former classmate Ari Engel coming to you from Melbourne, Australia. Here is the clue. This pro won their first title in the same year that the U.S. Congress tried to impeach Bill Clinton. I'm wearing the sunglasses so I don't give away any tells. All the best.
Thank you very much to the Aussie Millions Main Event 2016 winner, Ari Engel. $1.6 million for reading clue number 2. Shimmy!
Where are my tells, man? You're supposed to like hold up a sign in the background, like saying, Shimmy, the answer is this.
Yeah, sorry, buddy, but thank you very much. Ari, maybe another pro will come and join us.
I got to
next
figure
time.
this out, though.
Okay.
So when did Bill Clinton get impeached? So let's see here. Okay, Obama, we've got 8 years. Then we've got Bush before that for 8 years.
Carry the one.
And then we've got Clinton, who was before that for 8 years also, right? So, and I'm 33. I'm 33 years old. I must have been like 12 years old.
The answer, your guess?
That means like 1995-ish. Oh. I don't know. Phil Ivey?
No.
No!
Your final clue.
Okay.
Mr. Mr. Weiss. This pro, this is the river, sir.
This is my last chance.
This is your last chance.
My last chance. Someone help out. Leave a comment yesterday.
This pro once had a cameo in a poker film and was eliminated by a player whose character was based on his persona.
What? Oh my gosh. It's Johnny Chan, right? No, wait. No. Shoot. What's his name? That's... No.
Your final answer, Shimmy?
Yeah. No, we're going to go with it.
Johnny Chan?
Yeah.
No.
What?
And when you hear the answer, Mr. Weiss, you will be blown away. The answer is Daniel Negreanu.
What? When was Daniel Negreanu ever in film?
Hello, he's like everywhere. He had noticeable cosmetic surgery with the hair plugs.
No, but what movie was he in?
I don't remember. Shira wrote the clues. Or
Cameo
James wrote.
from
Someone wrote the clues.
Negreanu. I didn't know you were
Dude,
a Hollywood
after
star.
Yeah, hello. Way to go.
One second. This pro once had a cameo in a poker film and was eliminated by a player whose character was based on his persona.
We gave you all the clues, buddy.
That's not Daniel Negreanu. No. I think
maybe Daniel Negreanu will come along once and give us another
Negreanu,
clue.
cash in here, get in here. That wasn't you.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us. Thank you, Shira.
What?
Thank you, Jen. Thank you, everybody. And thank you, Shimmy, for looking really like someone who cannot name that pro. Be sure, if you have some comments for us, look for us on Twitter at Poker Update. Look for us on Facebook for Poker Update. Share the video. All the calls to action. We love. Just be sure to let us know what you think. And of course, if you have some comments for Shira or some ideas, press at pokerupdate.com. Always happy to hear from you guys.
I'm waiting for you to weigh in on this one.
And
I need some backup here.
We'd love for you guys to subscribe. See you next week.
Bye.
Poker coaching, what's that all about? I can't remember.
Hi, I'm Shimmy Weiss.
And I'm sitting next to Shimmy Weiss. Yes, there are people like that. Also, I can't remember what the other things are. Can you hold this up? God.
Guys.
Robbie! Hey! What's up?
You forgot to You're just looking at him
One
like
last time,
all
sorry.
All in, watch. Stack those chips! Stack those chips!